Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. Got to get my YouTube tree here in frame. Barbara's butter stick and Miss Tanya's ornament. We are good to go. How are you all? It's a catch-up kind of Saturday. I was thinking to do a couple of cooking demos today while we're at it. It's just a matter of me not being as technologically savvy, if you will, as my friend Amy and Rick, and doing the Chris Cooking Nashville, for example, behind the scenes with his wife shooting the videos. If you come to this channel to see that, oh, this ain't the one. This is not the one. But so much has happened. Yes, last week I worked 58 hours. In the big scheme of things, my professional career before being a YouTuber part-time, really as a hobby, until I formally retire from the working world for the benefits, of course, but we'll discuss that later. Let us see who is all in the chat. I'm sure Rick is still going. He goes most of the morning on Saturdays. So we will, number one, Mr. Number One was, of course, my YouTube coach, Michael's Adventures. Hey, Michael, how are you? First, number one. And he's got, it looks like some sort of a sandwich there. Perhaps it's a breakfast sandwich. Thank you for coming on, Michael. I appreciate it. And next we have Sandy. Hi, Sandy. Sandy, beautiful Sandy. How are things in Florida for you? Is it warmer? I'm hoping it was. Speaking of weather, there's my girl Sharon. Hello. Hello, Sharon. Hearts. Hello, all. Have you guys completely dug out? Did you melt yet? What's the stats on what's going on by you? Now, I really have not been a lot on the news per se. I'll catch bits and pieces from the chats when people talk about themselves occasionally. I will listen to Ryan Hall, y'all, the meteorologist, the YouTube meteorologist that I really like. I'll listen to his channel if it pops up, pardon me, on my screen. I'll try to grab it, listen for the highlights if I can. I like his style. So I'm just catching up now with you all. Let me know. Everybody say hello to everybody. Hey, Miss Amy, I saw you on Rick's chat. And I'm going to chat about what was on Rick's chat insofar as the heart attack burger is concerned and his, what did he call it? The pacemaker pizza. So definitely we need to touch base. Why did I get the frog in my throat right now? Bubble water time. Okay. Amy says, I finally get to catch one of my lives. Well, it's my understanding, I heard while I was listening with my ears to Rick's show, and it's my understanding that I think I don't know who, Barbara is going to be on in less than a half an hour. I am definitely not naive to know and understand that my little baby rinky dink channel, gray hair channel, I'm 65 years old, but I don't do to the magnitude of things that Barbara does. I talk about real life experiences, my experiences, be it good, bad, and other. Some a little real and rawer and realer. Is there such words like that, Sharon? I know Sharon likes it when I make up words, and I do this deliberately now when I know she's on. I love it. So I'm glad that you're here. And I know that Barbara's going to be interviewed by somebody in a half an hour Eastern time, because right now it's 12 noon in Wisconsin Central, and Eastern time it's just 12:04. So there you go. I know that there's so many lives on the weekends because people have real jobs like me, and it's hard to try to schedule them all. What does the majority of people like? Do they like lives? Do they do replays? If you do replays, do you listen at the full speed? I do. I don't go fast, or some people will come to leave a comment. Michael will always have me running. So when his channel is concerned, for me at work with the earbuds, and I'm very sensitive to noises like this, for example. I couldn't do a slurpy noise like the coffee cups when people chew on ice, when people eat. I get that magnified at work with the, as I call them, the OSHA ears. So what I will do with Michael's channel is I will play Michael's channel on my bathroom device at work. And I play Michael all day long, like Amy. And now Michael is in the bathroom and Amy is in the guest room. That's how I run and roll with the videos. That's just my little secret. Also, you can't do it all of your own name. If you know, you know. And I'm sure you guys know. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, John Together Strong. Another banger week of videos John put together. John is very talented, so much talented to the caliber that I don't understand his creativity. I understand the message that he gives. For example, in his last video that I watched that I commented on, I had mentioned to him, because of OSHA ears, he mentioned the watchman. Well, that's him himself being the watchman and watching his body and all the functions and the details of his personal health journey. I asked him if he had the watchman procedure. That's a heart procedure. Now, Jack was scheduled. Little story. Gotta take a break from the chat for a second. Jack was scheduled to have that watchman put in himself. And it got to the point, you must do this, have all the checks, all your ducks in order. We're watching your weight and monitoring it. He had to produce his weight, etc., for the procedure. He goes a week before his watchman procedure to see his primary care doctor under the same roof, the Mayo Clinic. All the doctors, all the file, all the access. The doctor, primary care, gave him a prescription, told him to take that. Jack went and picked it up at the local pharmacy to pick it up, took it, went back the next week for his final before watchman surgery procedure. And the doctor says, I can't do the surgery. You took this pill. You weren't supposed to. You this, you that. So I'm thinking, because I didn't go to that appointment, why did the primary care physician order this pill, knowing full well what the procedure was? They screwed up royally. Jack was livid, smoking mad, just beyond words, that it got down to, I'm all ready to go. Matter of a couple days, we can't do it. Another reason why I, personally speaking, my just has lost faith in the complete healthcare system. I'm this close to being a Mitch insofar as not wanting to go. You have to go if I'm gushing blood, if I broke my leg, if my femur is hanging out. Common sense will dictate you have to go, you got to go. But do you really have to go to a doctor just for kicks and giggles? I have had an issue with egg whites lately. Well, actually, ever since I broke the fast. Egg whites, not the yolks, where I'm getting, for lack of a term, pimples be at the nape of my neck and above by the shoulders. So I'm thinking I can't have egg whites anymore. Look what I've been eating. The Egg Life wraps, egg whites. I'll make those Aaron marshmallows, egg whites, oopsie cake, egg whites and yolks and cream. I get it. Maybe I should just have the yolks, which is fine because the yolks is where the flavor is. My mental side of that is throwing away the whites. I don't know if I can give it to, well, I haven't researched it. My Squeaky, my German Shepherd, will eat anything. Anything. So if it's a good thing after I research that German Shepherds can have egg whites, well, they won't go to waste. It's something I have to research. Let's continue on with the chat as people are greeting respectfully. I will put that on the screen so that you guys are all acknowledged. Amy, you're still sweeping. We say this, speaking of sweeping, that term, I'll go tell the dogs, go to sweep. As if they're babies. I talk baby talk to the dogs. I've never spoken baby talk to my child, ever. Ever. Oh, do you want to go to sweep? Here's your snacky. Go to sweep. I'll give you your snack and you go to bed. So if the term sweep to German Shepherds means this. Yes, I saw that you were sweeping your house. That's okay. I'll talk. You do great, Jerry. I do not have camera person either. Right, I know. But you've got the talent and you stage your kitchen. I'm in my basement. This is my YouTube cavern. Meet my YouTube tree. In the other room is my makeshift YouTube kitchen because it's Saturday. Husband talks on the phone. TV's going. There's a war in Iran happening right now. Dog toenails on a hardwood floor. Telephone ringing. Too much noise. It's easier down here. And I promise not to slurp on my coffee as I drink that later. Oh, Amy, so mad about your, I think you mean job. Yes. If we talk about it, that means I'll have to keep my mouth shut. No. You can talk all you want. Talk away, because I'm going to talk. I'm going to read it. Let me get to the chat so that I can talk about the job. But I want to be able to address all the chatters. Sandy says, I believe Rick ended for you. Whoa, thanks, Sandy. Thank you, Rick. If you're on right now, thank you so much. There's Smoothie. Hi, Jerry and everybody. Cheryl Edwards, good afternoon, Cheryl. Thanks for coming on. Hey, John. Thanks for the link for the dehydrator, John. I am doing a segment on the dehydrator. I'm starting it now. I was thinking about doing a mammoth live, an 8-hour one, because I don't think I'm going to be on tomorrow. It's not that I don't want to, and I'll probably do a little bit of a drive tomorrow. Scheduled, not scheduled, not sure. Going to church, or maybe when I'm in a store, coming from the stores, not sure. The schedule, normally scheduled noon, will not happen tomorrow for me. I need stuff that I have to get in Eau Claire at the grocery store. It's been a while. As I said, I have worked a 58-hour work week this past week that just happened. And in the big scheme of things, 58 hours is nothing for this girl. In real estate, it's not uncommon to wake up in the morning or sometimes not go to bed because you've been showing houses all night. And you just do it again. You take a power nap when you can. Pardon me. I will do a dehydrator segment starting, and I'm going to finish it on Barbara's live tonight. So stay tuned, everybody. There we go. Bride's Biscuit. Hey, Bride's Biscuit. I noticed as I was hitting my mouse to go live right now, your video popped up. So you must have many people do this. I know Aaron does it also, where it's automatically scheduled or you program your videos to go at a specific time. And that just popped up, Bride's Biscuit. So I will catch that video later. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Sandy says, it's nice here, but cloudy and warm, door and windows open. I can't wait for that to be on our end, Sandy. Can't wait for it. I really miss not going to Florida this year. I know it was too ding-dong cold. Look at Amy. Amy left her home state, which is freezing, to go to California wearing her sweats. I didn't want to do the same thing. I didn't want to take the sweats I was wearing, go to Florida. You guys all know where I go. In Florida, at the resort, it's not a secret, it's not a big deal, and it's not disgusting. I love the sun. Give me all the vitamin D all the time, at least for 3 weeks. When it's negative 30 degrees in Wisconsin, I enjoy going to Florida. So next year, and I can't, well, that's next year. So feel free to continue to, hey, Laney's here. Laney, I think your husband's going on with Barbara. Somebody had mentioned, I saw on a sidebar chat of mine, somebody said George is going on with Barbara. Speaking of Barbara, I have something that I need to open up. Welcome, Laney. Okay, switch from Rick. I'll be listening and sorting weird stuff, such as my life. I can relate. I can't believe how many purses my mom had, many with tags still on. Good Lord. I was that way with clothes in real estate and buying clothes. So many clothes, so many. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Terry girl. Thank you for coming on. Sharon says, her weather conditions are she's mostly melted. Delaware is a high of 60 today. Getting ready to do some exposure. Yay. Yay to the sun. Yay. Good. Amy says this here. I wanted to do a pacemaker pizza with him instead of a heart attack burger, but he said no. So we did the burger. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I know. See, unless I read these things in chats, I don't have a clue. So it was brought up on Rick's live today when I was listening, and then I interjected real quick. I had made mention of the fact that I wanted to do Rick's pacemaker pizza, meaning Amy and Rick are going to do it like they did the recipe video themselves of the heart attack burger, in kind, same about the pacemaker pizza. Rick would instruct Amy to do the pacemaker pizza. Now, once we have that knowledge and we see what Amy did, the instructions that Rick gave to Amy, then Amy has it. We look at it, we applaud her. It's beautiful. At that point in time, a week or two afterwards, I would announce on my channel, hey, did you guys see Amy and Rick do the pacemaker pizza? If you saw that and you would like to join in on the pacemaker pizza eating side of it. Remember, I use free StreamYard. So myself would be on camera, and then I can have 6 people only on the free StreamYard. If that is incorrect, please somebody let me know. That's my understanding. Freebie is 6 people. So, like we did before, if I would be so bold to include people's names, for example, the 6 people would be Amy. Rick would be the MC because I eat, but I don't talk. So I would have Rick as my MC. That's number 2. Me eating's number 3. Doug and Juliet will count them on the screen as number 4. Aaron number 5 and Gary number 6. I'm just throwing that out for what my screen would look like. I'm too cheap to pay for the full-on StreamYard. Not right now. I have other financial responsibilities to take care of, hence me still working, right? Right. Barbara, who? Grandma? Uh-oh. Yes. Yeah. Barbara's on, I thought, with George at, I think, the same time. As a matter of fact, I think, yeah, and somebody said that she was going on at the same time as I was, a half an hour later. So when I saw Lainey on here, I'm thinking, oh, isn't she supposed to be on with her husband? I don't know. Raw like sushi. Yep, just left Rick's house. Hey, George. Okay, George, true or false? And maybe it's a little too close. You might be setting up your live. If this is true, you're going to be on with Barbara today? Or is Barbara's channel going to be featuring you? Or is it going to be a video? I don't know. I can't compete with Butterbob, so there's that. Well, I can't compete with you either, AB. Oh, nor can I compete with Barbara. For those of you that remember, before I personally knew of Barbara, I thought I want to be able to do with my coach talking about me gaining more hours to do YouTube. So Michael had told me get more hours. So I thought, I'm still working. How about if I do something called Jerry After Dark and do topics that are a little spicy? Remember when I did Guess My Color of My Bra? That segment? Well, then I found out about Barbara. And obviously, I can't compete with her either. I can't compete with a lot of people. Sunday school tomorrow. Not that that's competition to me, but again, I compare myself. Comparison is the thief of joy. I compare my life to someone such as Carnivore Sunday School with knowledge, stats, and info, and a panel of people. Jerry's just talking. Jerry's talking about her experience. Today I've got box openings. I have my job to talk about. I want Amy to be able to interject about her opinion and you all about your opinions of what happened to me at work. If you know, because you watched my live videos going to work. I didn't live video going to work yesterday, though. I just didn't. Love my word bank. I know I make stuff up as I go along, especially knowing that you you had commented on it. I love it. Love, 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 love. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Brian Dish. How are you? I like Memorex. Is it live or is it Memorex? Okay. So you probably listen to the replays. Perhaps Bride's Biscuit, BB, as I fondly call you. Do you listen at the full speed or do you go half or 1.5 or 2 speed? Now, Carnivore Kip, I know he speaks a little southern drawl and he speaks softer than me. I would think, due to the nature of my voice, because I talk very, very, very fast, that if somebody would go at a 2.0, they would miss a lot of my words. So, generally speaking, I talk fast. I'm Midwestern. I'm forced to start streaming during the day, 1 day a week. I I don't get it. Trouble with my date. I know. Preach it, girl. I can relate. That's why I do the live videos. Drive and live and drive with Jerry. If you noticed my name, I'm going to hide this for just a second. If you notice my name right here. No, that's not correct. Somebody told me I need to do this. That's my business name, my coaching name. Just Jerry. Well, you didn't spell that right. You're missing the U. The only thing missing is you. You. Just Jerry. As my real estate business, people only dealt with me. I had a team of people behind the scenes. Very rarely, probably less than 1% of the time, did any of my customers or clients ever deal with anybody during the course of their transaction other than me. Sometimes the title company would have to talk to people. That's not part of my contractual obligations, text, or part of the context of the contracts. There's Mason. Hey, Mason. Hello and welcome. Thanks for coming on. Hi, Patricia. Thank you for coming on. Amy says, yes, Jerry, I play each other's playlists all day, every day. True that. I have one for me, couple for me, one for Jack, one for a sister of mine. I have many names. So if you ever see a comment coming from somebody, for example, 100K, if you know, you know. Jerry. Hey, there's Lynn. Lynn, I have got to stop this live stream right now. Oh my Lanta. I have unboxing to do. I have openings to do. I did not expect this to happen. Oh, stay there. Lynn, don't move. Look what came in the mail yesterday. You want to know why this came in the mail? Because I have been waiting for this. It did not come from where you think it came from. It did not come from the United States Postal Service. I had to buy it. The United States Postal Service had lost Lynn's package. I don't know how. She uses the tracking. I had a tracking number. I had everything, all of my ducks in a row. Where's the package? I had it. I have a hard time with Podunk, Wisconsin, and dealing with these inept overall people that are up here in Wisconsin. And it gets worse. The further you move up the state, the worse it gets. Long story short, I have been looking for an egg white powder that doesn't have shenanigans in it. If you know, you know. These ingredients, egg white powder. So, did I lose the claim? I didn't lose the claim. It finally was settled from the post office. It was just a matter of finding another container, the same, and resending this out to Lynn. So, you guys didn't know about it. I personally, this is Jerry talking here, I don't like to keep repeating myself. I don't want to repeat myself and say a story on Amy's channel, say a different story on George's channel, Barbara's channel, etc., etc. I really want to be able to say a story one time, be done with it. Sometimes I forget and I tell my life stories in duplication. One day, when I have tracking in hand, tracking number, I am emailing this to you. It is what it is, Lynn. It is not because I was slacking. I have been dealing with insanity about all of this stuff. Just insanity. Let me click on some more hellos. Hey, there's Rick. Quackers. Quack, quack. Hi, Rick. Thank you for throwing it to me. Thanks for throwing it to me, Rick. I appreciate it. I slept a little bit later, Rick. I woke up at 9, did the ADLs, steadily listened to you. Then in preparation, did a couple of chitty chatties in preparation for my live. I still had my OSHA hearing on, so I always enjoy your channel. I can't always read the channel, but I hear if somebody speaks something that I'm interested in, then I go for the phone. Oh, quick, go to the phone. Click, click, click. Say. I just got a notification. QVC, another shipment that is missing. But this time it was from QVC to come to my house. The notification just came on the corner of my computer. That's another whole other drama. The United States Postal Service needs to be privatized. Just saying. And the people that are doing the United States postal work that are really, really overpaid. If you know, you know. There needs to be cameras at the post office, and those people need to be monitored. Something needs to change. More hellos from everybody to everybody. Jerry says, I got my first coaching client. Yay! Woo! Yes. I have 5 right now. I talked about it this past live. Okay, I just got done telling you guys how I don't like to repeat myself. I am at 5 clients. I used to charge 10% real estate commission. I have decided my other hand as other obligations that I talked about on a previous live this week. I have 5 clients, and that's all I'm going to max out at. If somebody wants, they have to stand in line and wait in line. Once somebody drops, then I can add another person. Due to the nature of my life, my sanity, and everything all encompassing, it has to be that way for me. So I'm so excited for you, Amy. Yes, indeed. And Mason says, we are here again, Rick. Whoops. Don't want to lose the chat. Sometimes it jumps real fast if my finger is too fat. My mom has a watchman for AFib. Yep, the husband has AFib too. He should have had the watchman procedure. Dang, doctors, Mayo system has failed us. Everybody's applauding for Amy. Amy, congratulations. George says it too. Well, I'm sure Amy's going to talk about her client like me to an extent. You all know that I just procured a husband and wife client. I'm including them in the hand as 2 people. My pricing structure is for the 2 people because I go to the one house and belly to belly. This is my coaching style. This is what I preferred. They are a couple. They should be one finger, but they're together. So there's 3 other people and then this couple. Those are my 5 clients. So I may speak about a scenario, but you will not know if I'm talking about Tom, Dick, or Mary ever. I will not mention any names, and I do not do any videos. I won't. I refuse. I didn't even do this in real estate where people gave testimonials about their experience with me. Everything for me in real estate was word of mouth. That's how I kept the clients coming for 24 years, steady funnel. Everybody, hello to everybody. I like this community. We all are extremely social with each other. Okay, here we go. I'm doing a sneak peek to the sequel of the original Watchmen. It's called The Watchman, Dry Land, 12:17 a.m. Okay. Ooh, that should be good. John, you spend so much because you're so persnickety, you're so talented. You spend so much on every fine detail that it's evident in song and in the video. I have a particular fondness for the truck driving life. That should not come as a shock, right? Married to truck driving man, knowing all the stories. When are you going to come home? You leave when you see the rear lights leaving, that's when he leaves. When I see the headlights coming in the driveway, that's when he comes home. Truck driving life. More hellos. Hello, hello. So pardon me for not reading them all. I'm just featuring them on the channel, on the screen. That will be 11 p.m. tonight. Yes, I will still be up. Absolutely. Hi, John. Oh, Michael's eating again. Here we go with the egg whites. Egg whites have a histamine reaction. Yes, yolks, no problem. I'm experiencing that ever since the end of the fast, but had not experienced that before. Weird things. Also, this last past fast, for 40 days, I've been having a digestive issue for 40 days. No food coming in for 40 days. What's going out? Just saying. Just saying. I itch on egg whites. There you go. There's another nation spoken from, so to speak. No pun. For real. Yeah, Barbara gets the rash too. Exactly. This week, I think it was Tuesday. I did not. I had my cell phone at work. Listened to Russ's live, giggled through the whole thing. Listening to Russ at work, people might think I'm a crazy person because I laugh. And it's a big, hearty belly laugh. Sometimes to the point that I have to cover up my laugh with a cough or running to the bathroom. If you know, you know. 65 years old. Just saying. Just saying. Here we go. Lainey, I only eat the yolks of duck eggs. I really dislike the texture of the whites. There we go. There we have another person, histamine. I learned that in Kilt school. But for me to experience that, I like egg whites and the fluffiness of an omelet, whipping it up, and the oopsie cake. Love it. Did not expect this histamine response. Hey, there's Rick. Hi, Jerry. Respectfully yours. Gear Bear. Gear Bear. I'm cleaning rooms one at a time. I'm having people stay at my house. Oh, I know. That's another thing, too. If you guys know, you know, Jerry is stirring the poop pot all the time. On Mitch's channel, I did it. On maybe it was Russ's. I did it a couple times. Was it malicious? No. Was it deliberate? Yes. To talk about Amy's birthday, which is Monday. And if you saw me on Wednesday, you saw me mailing out Amy's birthday card. She's doing a live tomorrow. As she said, in her opinion, she doesn't want to compete with Bob. Butter Bob. I get it. I understand. And other people have spoke of that perhaps he felt as though a wee bit saddened that his time and he took away your audience from your interview with Helix last week. So with that being said, I am going to listen to Butter Bob and be active after, because I need to be at Amy's party. I don't need to be at Amy's screen. Amy has a section for 6 people. Respectfully, as her moderator, nobody needs to see my face. You're going to see me tonight on Mitch's, or at least I hope to be on Mitch's. But please come on Sunday and join Amy's party. Amy's going to have literal guests in her home attending her party that are ketovore. I think they're ketovore guests. And it's going to be a wonderful time. If you attended my birthday party when I just turned 65 2 weeks ago, I think it's going to be on the same principle, except what are you going to listen to? Please listen to Amy. Watch Amy's live. Support her. You must be present to win the prizes and surprises. Just saying. Watch Bob later. Bob is going to talk about, I believe it's mental illness, or along that vein, along the lines of eating a proper human diet. I'm filling in the blanks right here with what I think. When I used to eat sugar and all the carbs, I was even flightier, worse. There you go, Sharon, that's a new word. Discombobulated when I ate carbohydrates, when I wasn't eating the proper human diet. Jerry, you and me both. I don't like waste. I'm too lazy to separate the eggs. And if I cook them whole, I'll just eat the whites. I love them. Right. Correct. More hellos. Here we go. Sandy. Sandy says dogs can eat egg whites fully cooked. Good for them. There we go. I know that they like eggs, scrambled eggs. As a matter of fact, Ladybug, sometimes she won't eat her dog food until she eats the people food, almost as though it's a appetizer or a precursor to her breakfast. She wants to eat mine or Jack's eggs, Jack's omelet, my scrambled eggs, before she'll even eat her dog food. So yes, thank you, and I'm gonna do that. Talk loud, Jerry. LOL. Talk loud, talk louder. Listening, I can't post at work. Amy, Juliet, thank you for joining in. And I am sure you're probably at the gym. I understand. Same with my job. I listen, I'll go in the bathroom and then I'll click and text and say, I'm listening to you guys while I'm at work. Sometimes I'll grab the phone if the boss isn't around. I look all over the place. Then I do the talk to text. Then, for example, the host of the live will read it and it sounds discombobulated, like a 3-year-old is typing on a screen kind of thing. They can't make heads or tails of it. Barbara's very good at it, though, when she knows my discombobulation and she can work around it. So that's very good. Thank you. More hellos. Madam Secretary, says George. Hello, Meat Reset. Go Louise. Hello, first time here. Well, welcome, George and Laney recommended. I thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to assume, looking at my clock, that you probably have already left to do the other live that Barbara and George are doing. Lynn is saying hello. Hi to Louise. Everybody welcoming Louise. Yes, I did, said Rick. More hellos. This, of course, was earlier. Well, that was a short-lived. Sorry, I have to get off. No, you need to. You're probably at George's live, and that's probably where you need to be, because you are the secretary on the Sunday school, and that's okay. That's all right. Smoothie, are you going to Smoking Fatties in Elkhart Monday at 6 p.m.? That's the live, or that's the meet up that everybody who's anybody on the eastern side of this good United States is going to. Bye, Juliet. Hey, there's Wendy. I brushed my hair, but once I step out the door, that will have been time wasted. That windy. Is it that windy, Wendy? Say that fast 3 times. Is it Wendy? Is Wendy? I can't even say it the first time. Is Wendy going to Wendy's on Wednesday in the windy weather? Words I don't want to repeat because I can't. Leap years. No real birthday this year. Hi, Mason. Yep, I come here often. And I am glad to have you, Wendy. Patty USA, happy birthday. Let's sing. Somebody mentioned they like my singing voice. So, me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patty. Happy birthday to you. And many more, so many more. Happy leap year birthday, Patty. Amy says I schedule videos for when the most of my viewers are on. I scheduled them to do these live going to and from the sense of urgency of Michael trying to help my channel. And I appreciate his coaching style. And all of you, they keep me on the continual loop. I appreciate it. George is asking Louise, are you coming to Barbara's at 6:30 a.m. UK tomorrow? It will be nice to have an early morning smile. My palm itches, my left palm itches. Old wives' tale, left palm itches, you will get money. Right palm itches, you will meet someone. Not like a handshake, meet a new friend, meet somebody, new acquaintance. Amy, there you go. I spent $3,000 in California. It was cold there. That was my thought too with Florida. Why? Closer to $4,000, right? Why go to Florida? I just stayed at home the week of my birthday and did stuff that needed to be done, particularly for my business. George is one of our regulars at Barb's. Absolutely. Hello, Thomas. Welcome. Welcome, and thank you for being here with us. And Louise says, yes, George, I will be on with you and Barbara tomorrow morning. Hey, Thomas. Everybody say hello to Thomas, and Thomas say hello to everybody. And Patty, the birthday girl, is saying, nice and sunny here today in Niceville, Florida. Nice. Texas is getting in the 80s lately. Linen pants and probably a t-shirt later. Fabulous. I love linen pants. I don't necessarily like to iron them to smithereens, but I love them. Not sure if we can persuade Lainey to come to Barbara's. Uh-oh. The Black Menace has returned. Oh, no. Speaking of Barbara, I've got something down here that I need to address. Gary says, I just finished sunbathing for 1.5 hours, warm 57 degrees here. I would too. I would go out and enjoy all the sun. Going to a steakhouse today for my birthday. So excited. It's warm here. Fabulous. I'll join in on eating, Jerry. Oh, good. Excellent. Amy's going to join in. Once you and Rick create that pizza, make it, we get the recipe, then what my intention will be to get it out and promote it for my channel, talking about, hey, this is something that I saw on Amy's channel. It's Rick's Creation Pacemaker Pizza. Here's the ingredients, similar to what we did with the heart attack burger. Similar, where we prep Gary. Gary, listen to me. Gary, I'm talking louder because Amy said I need to talk louder. Make the pizza beforehand so people will come to the live with their already made pizza. It'll be at a specific time. So in other words, take it out of your oven 5 minutes to the top of my live, letting it rest, because we all know what it's like when you bite onto cheese, hot cheese out of the oven, rough of the mouth, burnt, not good. And then at that point in time, then we'll be able to eat it and say who can eat it the fastest. Same contest as I did before. Prizes and surprises on Jerry's Lives. Yeah. Me too, Amy. I need to go do stuff soon. Amy, a Brazilian steakhouse? Patty says it's 67 here in North Florida. fabulous. We need to do a teach Juliet how to cook video. That would be good. I'm all on that one. I am 100% on that. We can get in on a live with her. It can be on her channel. We can do it via StreamYard as guests. Amy, you could be a guest. I could be a guest on the screen. She will obviously be hosting it. Her husband can be there on another screen, and we can talk her through it. Okay, this is what you need to add. Now, I understand there's going to be somewhat of a delay because StreamYard does that. I get it. But it would be fun. It would be a gas. We would say something to when you and I would be on together, because of course we don't want to step on each other. We would raise hands and say, no, Juliet, you need to put the pepper on next. And Amy would raise her hand saying, now is the time to add the salt. If you know, you know. That way we wouldn't be stepping on everybody. Common, Lainey. No, Brian, we don't have one here. I wish I went to I can't say the name, Fogo de Chao in San Diego. It's amazing. That's what I heard. I'm on Barbara's at 013 a.m. on her channel. 12 hours from now, Louise is coming to. Well, there's the answer. I believe that you were on at this time when I was on. So thank you for clarifying that, George. Thank you very much. I was looking on my StreamYard for the numbers to dwindle because, again, I'm using this analogy. Who's going to want to watch me when they can watch a more entertaining George and Lainey? And, of course, Barbara. I can't compete. So I can relate to what Amy says in Amy's time slot. I get it. I get it. Amy, have a great time. My adopted kitty Audrey's former owner's sister sent me a gift card for a steakhouse for adopting her. That's marvelous. That's a wonderful thing. Just wonderful. Her last owner had died and they couldn't take care of her. Oh, but that was so thoughtful. Just like Sandy just said, very thoughtful. Amy said that she already had to switch her live once years ago when Dustin and Chris Cooking Nashville started going live at the same time. She doesn't want to switch again because it will hurt your friends' channels. I can relate. I absolutely can. So I'm being very sensitive to other people. I totally respect the daylights out of Rick. Totally. Rick was there before me. Rick does at one point in time end, and I realized he might do another 12-hour live somewhere down the line, and that's okay. I get it. For people that look like me, they'd be more apt to watch me as opposed to Rick. For entertainment purposes and the camaraderie and all the socialization, you got Rick. Rick, you got it. Hands down. Love Saturdays with Rick. Lainey says she can't make Barbara's in the early morning. It's too early for her hair. Tell her to do it in a bun. Speaking of bun, this upcoming week, I donate my hair to cancer for the cancer children. Go to the beauty parlor. They cut my hair. My hair is down to my waist in the back. It's long. It's got to go. And I'll talk about that, about my whole job thing next. Oy vey, I gotta get through this chat. Rick, how do you do it? I don't do it that well. And here's Louise saying, I heard a good one today on Dave Mack's channel from his latest interviews. She said keto is for the masses and carnivore is for the masters. Whoa, Louise, goosebumps. Goosebumps. Can you see it? Yeah, I got them. Absolutely true. There is no way, Jerry rant right now. There is no way I want to entertain going backwards for me. I don't feel the need to copy a I'm just using brownies, for example. Hope I don't trigger anybody. I don't trigger myself. I don't want to ketify a brownie recipe just so the macros fit into my, well, as I was keto, 20 grams of carbs a day. I don't want to do that. I don't. Because that would trigger me, send me spiraling. I'm at 198 pounds. Since the fast, I did go up. You always gain weight after a fast. You do. It comes back, but then it goes down. I didn't gain 25 pounds. I didn't justify and start the spiral. Because once I take a moment on the lips, forever on the hips, once I go there, the justification starts. In my mind, previous years of fasting, I would say, for example, I'm going to go to Culver's. I'm going to Eau Claire shopping, and I'm going to go to Culver's, and I'll have 1 scoop. That was 1 month. On my way home, that lasted 5 minutes. Then I'm finding myself going to Eau Claire again and going shopping. Now I'm going to have a 2 scooper. At one point in time, I was getting a pint of ice cream myself at the Culver's drive-through and eating that coming home. My justification would be the next day or 2 days. I'm going to have the Culver's today, but then I'm going to fast for 2 days. Now we're going back to crazy Jerry days. The Karen Carpenter made up stuff in my brain that I used to do. I would eat the garbage and literal garbage, the pasta, the sugar, the real brownies. And back then, we're talking the 70s. If you know, you know. That was wrong. That was, talk about mental. Something was mentally unstable in my brain for me to want to continue that behavior. When you know better, you do better. I don't want the foods that triggered me and got me into a 363-pound body anymore. It's not worth it to me. I feel fabulous. I worked a 58-hour work week, which is nothing. In the real estate days, I would have been dragging. How much more caffeine can I have? Give me more caffeine. I'm going crazy over here. I have got to get to my cooking segment soon. Oh my goodness. That's catchy. I love the just. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Hey, Carrie's here. Hi, Carrie. Welcome. Thank you for coming on. And there's Anna. Hello, Anna. You've been watching but dealing with delivery issues and a very protective shepherd named Gracie. Listen, I feel your pain. I have 2 protective shepherds. Ladybug, she has eased up a little bit. Squeaky, something's wrong with that dog's brain. That's the dog that could eat 24/7 every day. She could eat and eat and eat. She needs to stop eating and eating and eating, okay? She's looking like a little pig, getting very rotund. The dogs are eating. They're eating high in protein. I don't starve my dogs at all, but dogs do not need to eat the recommended daily allowance of food on. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't hit the wrong button here. I want to be able to come on to my own live, as a guest. Oh, that's right. I know how to do that. I have to hit presenter invite myself so that I can go into my laundry room. Okay, I'm going to mentally remember this. Anna talking about her delivery issues with the German Shepherds, and mark that down right now as, oh, sugar. I hope I don't drop you guys. Oh, okay. All right. How do I get onto my own live on YouTube? Is it such a thing? Uh-oh. I hope we don't get wonky noises. You guys are going to have to let me know. Holy cow, am I slacking on the chat? Oh, no. I have 27. Am I slacking on the chat? Mute myself. Hopefully, everybody, I hope I don't drop this stream. I have been known to do that before. Display, enter studio. Oh, no. There's that weird noise. I have to go the other way. Can you hear weird noise still? Somebody let me know. I have to turn the camera on. I hate that noise. Can you guys still hear the weird noise? I'm completely in the other room, in my laundry room, with the door closed. Okay. This is a learning experience. Okay, I can only do what I can do. I don't know how to flip the camera around. Here we go. Oh, I think I have it. Facing front? No, that's wrong. I did this at Costco and I did it the right way. There we are. Okay, thank goodness. I hope the weird noises has stopped. This is the dehydrator, same dehydrator that I sent to Mitch. I wanted to break away from the chat to show you that I have 8 shelves completely full of bacon, completely. And notice how they're all different, north and south, and east and west. They're all in there, 8 shelves ready to go. I hit the time and temp. Oh, I have to turn the unit on first. See how it says the temperature? Oops. Maybe. There's 175. So if, for example, you wanted to do less temperature, and I don't, I want to do it like I said on Mitch's channel on Wednesday, 175 degrees for FOR. On Mitch's channel, it read 175 degrees, the number 4 and 8. And people were commenting, they're like, Jerry, 48 hours, 175 degrees. That's why I wanted to speak with specificity about, come on, temperature, about how I do it and doing this live. 12 hours? No, I want to do this for 8 hours. 175 for 8 hours. Watch, it'll blink, and then it'll stop blinking. Now it started. There we are. So, in 8 hours, I will be on Barbara's channel. I am not doing an 8-hour, or in this case, 9-hour live. Not going to do it. But because Barbara's live is an open mic night tonight, I will show you what this tastes like. Let me also show you that this unit has a light. See the light? See the light? Get it? All the bacon's in there. Turn off the light. Now, to take my camera and do this. Oops, I didn't want to do this. I wanted to also show you what I'm making in the Ninja cooker, which serves as a slow cooker, serves as an oven. Yes, I'm in my laundry room, and yes, this is a Maytag. I just covered it up. Too many people were making comments. Is she in the laundry room? Who cooks in a laundry room? This girl. This is for the dogs for this week. This will be their meat source, in addition to the other meat that I feed them. My dogs are carnivore dogs. Meat is something they eat. Just this, they're dogs. I don't need to put salt on. I will put a little bit of salt on. Let me move this. Let me put you down for just a second. I should have had this open before, right? Right. This is the salt that I picked up from Bloomer. The feed store has it. And this bag was $10 and I could get it lickety-splickety right away. Now, because they're dogs, I put a little bit of salt on it. Redmond's real salt, of course, for me. Put the lid on it and cook it for 8 hours in this Ninja cooker. I'm going to put you guys down now, go to my other computer, and get rid of me on the other end. So stand by. Oh, good. I didn't lose too many people. Now let me kick Jerry to the curb. There we go. She's gone. I have to go back. I'll be back. I'll be back, folks. Just technical difficulties. Sorry, there's no entertaining Rick music to listen to right now. I had to get it set up on the other side of the basement area so that that can cook for the dog food. All it is really a baby oven. That's all it is. Let's get to this without further ado. I am very embarrassed that I didn't address this last week when I got it. It is what I got from Barbara. So this is a literal unboxing. not her address. Oh, I can open it this way. They always say, right? Don't go at boxes with blades. Be careful. You don't want to rip the contents. So I didn't want to sound like an ungrateful person. I won this in Barbara's contest on the wheel. Very grateful for it. One of Barbara's creations. I just want to show you all what this looks like. I'm so excited. There's the bag. I'll move the box over. Oh, the box is too small for Lynn's egg white powder. I love this. I love this detail. Here's a blankie, Barbara blankie. I will be wearing this when I'm down in the basement. Let me show you this detail. And I must admit, I don't remember. Somebody, if Mason, if you're on here, anybody, Barbara, if she's on here, let me know what this is, what pattern this is. I have to get rid of Anna. I don't mean to be deliberate, Anna, and mean to you. Just got to get rid of your comment so that I know where to. Wow, did I miss the chat? Oh, I have to catch up faster. I have to watch Rick's videos better. Rick and Cindy are so good at that. Okay. What pattern is this? This is beautiful, this blanket that she did. Let's put it into perspective. You guys know what I look like, my body. I'm going to stand up. There's my body. Oops. Here's my body, and here's Barbara's blankie. There's my top of my head. Now there's the knees. So you see the size of it. Let me put it on the body so that you can see on my body what it looks like. After I wrapped it around, this is what it covers. And, whoa, I dropped something. I dropped stickers. I love stickers. Your feelings are valid. That's one sticker. Thank you, Barbara. And here, think happy thoughts. And you guys know darn well, I will be putting it on let me find some space. If I can find space on this one, I have several of these. So if I can't fit them on this particular one, I will be putting these stickers on another. Thank you, Barbara. Very considerate. I love this package. Shoot. I did it to myself. I had this deliberately over there so that I could wear Tanya's gift to me. Tanya, the same girl that gave me this ornament for my YouTube tree. She gave me this apron. And I had this set up to be able to use this during the cooking segment too. Duh. Gray-haired moment. Oy vey. Better late than never, Tanya. But that's okay. I'll be cooking more. Come on, Jerry. Really? Ugh. 19 people I dropped down to. I don't know what that means. Am I okay? Can you hear me now? Shoot. I missed so much of the chat. No wonder I'm dropping. I'm dropping people. Let's see. Okay, good. I looked at the bottom of the chat to make sure that I am audible. Good. I love the color too. The pattern. Thank you. This pattern is beautiful, and it's thick. It's very thick. The pattern is beautiful, and I love the colors too. So I'll be wearing this later on Barbara's Live while I'm eating the bacon and showing you what the bacon looks like. There we go. Jerry was our monthly winner. We do a blanket a month. There's Barbara. I went to the bottom of the chat to catch up really fast. I believe that's a classic granny square pattern, says Sharon. I don't know what it's just, oh, Barbara, I'm looking to you, unless you already spoke about it earlier. I do the granny square. I used to do the granny square years ago, but this is a texture. It's a textured. Barbara, help a girl out here. Help me. Let me know what style this is. I made a comment about it and I spoke during the live that, what are you doing? I love it. What type of, why don't I remember these things? Blah. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. Absolutely perfect. Perfect for down here for doing the lives. Do I dare go back up and try to find Anna again? I need to, so that I can at least put everybody and be respectful of all of my viewers. Put everybody on screen and thanking everybody. So let me find Anna's German Shepherd comment again. I have to moderate myself. I need to be a better moderator. Good night, Louise. Amy, talk out loud. Jerry. Oh, we had that already. Brushed. That's Wendy's comment. Wendy being windy, but it's not on Wednesday. I'm getting close to it. There we go. Oh, finally. I'm going to click on everybody to show that everybody is their egg white powder. Yes. My bad for not being on this chat. Finally came. And I know that you've heard the story. So Jerry went crackers with ducks in a row. John has to clean his file so he can start his next video. He's doing a sneak peek of one of his videos tonight. Oh, that's right. The sequel to The Watchmen. Yes. That's the Anna says that's the powder, egg white powder that she uses. The egg white powders are not all the same. They have the added ingredients to it that messed up people's recipes. So for those of you that know about this added ingredient that was added, I had to read and research to make sure that the stuff that I bought, obviously this isn't cheap. Eggs are not cheap anymore. Egg white powder is not cheap anymore. But I had to live up to my end of the bargain and get that. It was a gift that she won at Christmas time on my Christmas party live. I have to go put some water in my cooker. Hang on, I'll be back. Believe it or not, I can actually smell the bacon cooking. I did not put any water in my Ninja oven. It needed water in the bottom, and I heard it sizzling. Uh-oh. Go put it on. Yeah, the post office didn't make it right financially. Too late, in my opinion. They screwed up. Somebody screwed up at the post office. I was not happy at all. I was not. But I didn't want to keep talking about it on these lives and all that stuff. We are a team here. We absolutely are. And Mason's asking on how Anna, or Mason, Alicia, Mason, Jiffy, Anna meet each other. Wanting to know how she uses hers. Okay, y'all have gotten me hooked on Grandma's crochet. Right, it goes very late, and I'm pooped because I'm always up with the German Shepherd in my face by 7 a.m. That's why Anna and I fit in so well. I can relate to her. Same old here with the German Shepherds. Same thing. Post office jobs used to be respected over 30 years ago until when postal phrase came about. Right. Yes. What's Jerry saying? I do that a lot. Listening, then occasionally jump into chat. Real. Right. I do the same thing. I have 5 browsers going all at the same time, playing other people's playlists. Right. I don't have time to comment, though. Exactly. Totally true. Hi, Kelly. I apologize, Kelly. If you're still on, you've been on an hour ago or 21 minutes ago, an hour ago. And I'm finally getting to the chat now. Then I run proxy change. I don't know what that is. So that YouTube doesn't pick up on the IP addresses. Ooh. I need to learn stuff. Wow. And Wendy's saying that Mason, I don't know every recipe available, but egg white powder is excellent for adding dry ingredients to a too wet recipe without spreading the protein matrix too thin for the cooking. If I have any more gracious words running through my brain right now for the knowledge that Wendy has, you guys need to check out her channel. She goes lives too. She does lives. Her channel is full of wealth of information about cooking and life and recipes and animals and surviving off the land. Hello, Jason. Welcome. Check her channel out. Here's Barbara. She said she hasn't had eggs nor bacon for 3 days. I still have the rash, but the burning sensation isn't there right now. I have been going through that since the fasting, as I had mentioned an hour ago, if I wasn't a slacker. And I know. I just don't want to give him up. I love my egg salad. I love the egg white. I love egg omelets. I love oopsie cake. I love everything. Hello, Barbara, saying hello to everyone. Oh, Amy says it's okay. She's going to work harder on building the channel. Amy, that still blows my mind. I've said it to you when we met each other. It blows my mind that your subs are not to the caliber. I think you need to be in the 10,000 plus category. You need to be way above and beyond with the videos that I've seen. You're living in my guest room. And the recipes that you do and the camaraderie and all the friendships and all the things. Amy, you're a doll. And I speak from the literal sense. Have you seen that girl's dimples? Doll. She's got the beautiful china complexion. The beautiful mane of hair. Love it. Love it. Jerry, I would love to have you come on my screen. It would mean a lot. I'd love to go too, but I don't want to take away your people from you. George says, we just had a black sink, solid fat, no dramas. Wow. That's what Keys said happens in human arteries. Utter bollocks. One of Carrie's favorite English slang words. Oh, I love it. I will be celebrating Amy's birthday and watching her live. Right. Egg powder, holes are white, milk powder, whey powder, bone broth, all the things. All support the sciencey part of cooking with very different influencers on the taste and texture. Being a former caterer myself, on a much smaller scale, I would cater events not to exceed ever 100 people. That was my maximum, what I would do, because I had myself and I had to usually hire an assistant to be able to help me. Usually they were family members or somebody that I could deal with in a close confined situation for a couple hours to cater, say, a home wedding, for example. I would prefer to do smaller catered events. I didn't have the money to have a restaurant business. When we moved up here, I wanted to have a restaurant business. The husband said, no, I couldn't do that. So it is what it is. I want all you friends to come on the screen. Oh, I wish we all could come on your screen. I don't think we can. I thought your screen, for some reason, is like StreamYard. We can only do a maximum of 6. Stand by for a UK invasion at 0130 later. Me and Louise plan to join you. Ladies playing hard to get. Okay, this is Barbara's channel. I'm a little slow. George, I'm 65 years old. I'm a little slow. I'm trying my hardest not to change my stream time to hurt my friends' channels. Right. I have a Dyson. LOL. I have Dyson. That's your dog's name. He doesn't want dog food at all. Just mine. Squeaky. Oh, Squeaky will have the dog food. What time, says Smoothie? Smoothie, I think George is talking about 1:30 Eastern time, which for me is 2:30, I think. Oh, I hate time zone math. Amy writes it down. Me, I'm not so good. I'm not good in math, period. Thank God there's real estate calculators. Wait, did you say George is going live? When? Where? Oh, see, look what I started. I read something about something that's going to be happening in the future. Not for people in Australia, that future. And I mistook it. My bad, Barbara, I'm 65 years old. Yes, it's complete confusion. Jerry's 12 hours out. Yes, there we go. And Jerry is an hour out with the chat. Now I'm rambling. I'm afraid that I don't want to miss people saying important things. So now I know George is coming 12 hours later on Barbara's channel when I show you what the bacon's going to look like 8 hours from now. Barbara, your brain is still firing up and mine is slacking on the chatting. My schedule is when I think of something. Everybody say hello. Jerry, I'm thinking of doing a spam challenge. Are you? I heard somebody speak of it. Was it on Kelly's show? Did Helix mention it? I heard about it. It intrigued me. I'd like to be able to try to do it. I'm game for it. Let's do it. I hear you, Jerry. I just got done running on the treadmill. Bacon runner. She's listening now. And Kelly is editing his videos that are going to be out tomorrow at 11 Central. Louise, I will have to sort my scarecrow lookout first. I don't want to scare anybody at that time of the morning. Yes, I look forward to every Saturday morning, thanks to you and others. And I look forward to waking up to hit the button and watch you. Now, on Fridays, typically, I work until 10 p.m. By the time I get to bed, it's 11 or after 11. Last night, I had to watch Survivor. Anybody watch Survivor other than me? The show 50th year just started this week, Wednesday, and I'm finally watching Survivor now. So I like to watch it. I don't watch a lot of TV. I do like Survivor. I call the carnivores the real elites. You are right, Rick. We all enjoy watching Rick's show, John says. True. I'm not usually up at that time, though. George says he had 2 big sirloins with salt that Laney air fried them black and blue. Why would I want any keto bollocks after that? I'm still hungry. It's more meat. Absolutely. My thoughts too. I don't want to appear. Sometimes, George, my tone and inflection appears as though I may be dissing keto people, and far from it. I love keto people. That's how I started, with the 2 keto dudes, the guy from Australia and the guy from the East Coast, and Fung and Butter Bob. I started my journey keto first. When you know better, you do better. Carnivore does better for this girl's body. And all the new hardware that I have too, not to discount that. Me and Squeaky have the same problem. We eat and we eat and we eat. Right. I'm only speaking for my dog. Apparently, Laney pan-fried the sirloins. I don't pay attention. I just found it easier to chuck them on a plate and salt them, and you are done. Oh, that was my StreamYard when I invited myself on. John is saying to Rick, Carrie's shout out is at 7:45 on his heart attack chicken video. Okay, so it's 7 minutes and 45 seconds on Carrie's heart attack chicken video. So if we want to watch it, make sure we go to the timestamp. He's asking Rick to leave a comment too. 27 likes, 27 people are watching. Hit the like button. Thank you, Amy. Thank you for bringing it to attention. Amy, I don't know what happened. I know I added you as a moderator. I'm looking on the screen now. It's not showing a wrench. I don't know what I did wrong. Apparently, I did something wrong. Everything I do, not technical, just not one. Mute one, Jerry. Mute one, Jerry. Okay, good. Now I know. Muted myself. Now I got rid of myself. So the other Jerry's gone. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord, Jerry, please hurry up. Hurry up with this chat. Be more like Rick. Some people won't eat raw, but carpaccio doesn't scare me. I've had carpaccio twice that I remember. And there's DS111. Hi, DS111. Thank you. I like Jerry because she's good at reading comments. Sometimes Rick gets tripped up on the word like is. DS, one of my pet peeves is the word like. As though, for example, I say to you, I'd like my friend DS. People use the word like, as in, this tiara is like pink, but it's also like maybe a little bit like furry. And like these scissors that I was using like to cut coupons out of, like a sale flyer, like that's the word I hate. Like, hate it. Oh, listen, did I start some trouble? Oh my goodness, you guys are watching right now and laughing hysterically because I misspoke. I read, I listen, I heard it on Rick's channel. I screwed that up. There we go. Barbara posted her channel to go on tonight when she's on with George. There we go. What a crowd. Hi, Cass. Thank you for coming on. I have an old school Maytag washing machine. I love them. I love everybody. Hello to everybody. Barbara, what time tonight? Oh, good. Thank you, John, for asking that question. Thank you so much. And Cass is saying to Lainey, good morning, darling. Barbara goes live at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and that's 8 o'clock Central for me. That's the only thing I know. 8 o'clock when I'm at work, turn on Barbara if I have the ability. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you for telling us that. Thank you for making Math Made Simple by Barbara. John's leaving. Bye, John. Everybody, shopping time. That's what I have to do. You're probably at the store right now because I was slacking. And Cass is saying that she's trying to get more sleep, but I think about you before I do. I find that Barbara's show is soothing for me to fall asleep to. She goes into periods of calm, quiet when she's crocheting, and then she'll read the chat, and then sometimes she'll sing, and Amy wakes up, and it's funny, and then I'll giggle. I see you. We do live 7 nights a week at 9 p.m. Eastern. Yay, Barbara. Y'all must go. Y'all must go. Carnivore dogs are healthy. Other people's 13-year-old dogs are winding down and acting old. Dyson is prancing for his dinner, getting on the vibration plate, chasing the house panther, the cat. I love it. I'm sure, no doubt, John is already in this store, probably checking out by now. I slept until 1 o'clock today because I enjoyed this night. I go live for about 7 or 8 hours. I'll be on with you eating bacon. And it's open mic night tonight, I think. So when you tell me I can come on and show the bacon, the end product, Barbara, that's when I'll show it. I just started it 36 minutes ago on my end. I like it going thin cut bacon. It's the regular bacon, not thin. It's the regular cut grocery store quick trip bacon, not the extra thick that Gary Noslow likes. But 175, 8 hours, north, south, east, and west. Equal distribution of the heat. All 8 shelves are full. That blanket is the bestest. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm just slacking late. I'm late to the chat. Beautiful blanket. Everybody's commenting. You know it. And Michael's eating. This is your 3rd sandwich, Michael. It is nice. There we go. Here's the answer. It's called the Timber Trails pattern. Thank you, Barbara. It is. It's a way different pattern than just the old-fashioned grannies that I used to do years ago. It's a tightly woven, integrated. It's unlike any other blanket that I have ever crocheted, ever. It's stunning. I will treasure this. I am treasuring it. I love it. And I thank you so much. And it is a great color. Purple amethyst. Does this go with my eyes? What do you think? Amethyst is the color of my birthstone. So this means more than you can imagine, Barbara. Thank you. Timber Trails. Absolutely. I was the monthly winner, and I think Spanky wants to be next month's winner. Is that an Afghan? Right. Uh-oh. I removed that comment. I don't know what that means. Halen. Jerry's husband probably thinks she is always yakking on the phone in the other room. I'm in the basement, DS. And here's my phone. So if the phone rings, it's probably a phone call for him. But let's use common sense. If he wanted to, all he has to do is open the basement door and hear me talking on YouTube. Yeah. Here's George. George says he's been arranging the camping for the British meetup on June 11th, 12th, and 13th. Breakfast is also being offered by the farm, which is a new and good thing. That sounds exciting. I can't wait to see that video. Cass is agreeing and laughing at DS. Love DS's comment. I gotta sidebar a second. Listen, DS. DS, I don't know your name. DS111 is what I call you. I don't use the B or dash B8B. DS111. On this Tuesday, past Tuesday's live, Mitch commented about you. Don't know if you know about it. I'm not spreading rumors. It was on Mitch's channel. Could have been the morning. Mitch commented about you with specificity this week, stating, I don't know who DS111 is. He's a funny guy. That you have very good comedic timing. We know it. I love it when I see your chats, etc., etc. If you know, you know. Wink, blink, nod, all the things. Mitch is saying DS111 should come onto his live streams. Made me think about something. Made me think about, I would like to start be able to do guest interviews with people, not necessarily people within our community. Stay with me a second. There was a gentleman that Dustin did a video with when I was getting a manicure last Saturday that was incognito, I believe, or maybe I was listening to it while I was doing the manicure. And I thought about this at the same time. I thought, wait a minute, Dustin, the week before, had a host on that wasn't exposing themselves, that I went there. DS, I can just hear Gary, and if Spanky was on this live, he would go nuts with what I just said. The fact that people can go on and not be seen. There was a person on Mitch's channel that was there that couldn't be seen because they didn't have a camera on their device. All they were on was audio. So I thought, I would like to be able to have guests like that. Maybe they wouldn't want to be seen for whatever reason. Unsure to many people why they don't want to be seen. I know that I would have not wanted to be seen when I was starting my journey with strangers at the internet at the time. There was a lot of stuff happening, mean comments. Why do you think I'm really not on Facebook a lot? There's a lot of mean people out there, rude, insensitive. But if somebody ever wanted to come on my channel and not necessarily be seen, and I wanted their story to get out, I would like to do something like that. Have them side by side with me, maybe in a black screen. I'm not a visual, but they can speak and tell their story or be heard. 83% of men, they say, in today's day and age, don't have friends. I don't know what the statistic is for women. I choose to be in my own little blinders life because of the stupidity that is up here in northwestern Wisconsin. Those are harsh words, but from my life experiences, the write-up I got from my job, yeah, I gotta talk about that next. Yeah, I want to be able to do maybe some interviews sprinkled into the mix, and maybe it'll happen when I retire. I don't think it's going to happen right away. Yep, I know the scrolling. I hear you. I have to scroll to catch up here. He just stays quiet in the other room. Right. he stays quiet upstairs. If he hears me talking in the kitchen, obviously I'm not talking to the dog because you don't talk to the baby, talk to the dog. But he'll make sure the TV's on mute because he knows I'm probably doing a live. Speaking of Spanky, there you are. Oh, great. I can't wait to see Spankies later. Here goes the comments. Everybody loves a comedic presence like DS111, like Spanky, like BB, I call him, Bride's Biscuit. Everybody loves a good story, like John's stories. You can't be a slacker if you wear pants. More hellos. Hello. Spanky in the house. Okay, Dia says, it's been hot here in Louisiana the last 2 days, and I'm getting ants immediately already. Wow. I told my friend Kathy, who's had the same problem during summer, answer back, coming to a kitchen near you. Okay, there's this thing I think my grandma used to, well, a couple of things. Boric acid, my mother used to put down. She said that was for silverfish. Remember, the books up in the attic at my mother's house, silverfish attracted to it. I can't even speak. Book bugs. Sharon talked about that on a chat a few weeks ago. Also, somebody said spraying Clorox. I don't know. I've never tried that one. My mother used to talk about bay leaves. Well, not used to talk about, used to have it. Bay leaves were cheap back in the day. The laurel leaves, laurel bush, laurel tree. And we used to have those all over the house because my mother said it keeps away the bugs. General term. I don't know if that would work towards ants. I don't know. Do ants climb up laurel trees? Asking for a friend. What great advice on the egg whites. I only have powdered whole eggs in my survival stash. Yes, you must get some, Sharon. Yes, agreed, Jerry. It makes no sense that you have more. Did you have any more sums, Amy? Absolutely. I'm blown away because of Amy's overall persona. I don't get it. Don't understand. Thank you, Jerry. I love you so. I love you too. I do. I really do. I'm just slacking on the chatting. Hitting everybody in here. And Oregon, I think, right, Cass? You have ants here year round. I must make chocolate covered ants and sell them. That's funny. Amy says, I can have 6 guests, but people come and go as I can go off. Oh, boy. Let me tell you, I think when I was on Bob's, please understand, I was invited separately by Bob to join his live stream. I received a special invitation like Mitch. Now, some people had commented about people stepping out of the chat for other people to come on to tell their story. I think that's a great idea. So respectfully, Amy, maybe I have read into that Butter Bob comment from chatters a little bit too much. That's why I think as your moderator, I am okay with stepping back so that other people can join. I was on an awful lot of lives when I was on vacation because I don't go on lives. I have a live job on second shift when all the activity happens. So when given the opportunity last week to go on lives, I went on 3 of Mitch's lives. I did. I didn't have a problem with it at all. I went on Bob's, I went on Amy's, I went on Russ's, I went on everybody's lives that I could go on. And I monopolized and I took advantage of it. This week, past week, you only just saw me chatting. I respect the fact that you want me on your channel, but I think I need to moderate too and watch your channel. If you know, you know. You know what I mean. You know. It's your party. I want to be on the sidelines to help you out, and I hope you understand. Spanky. It's always Spanky. Everybody loving and hugging on DS and Spanky. Carnivore Farm Mom, says DS111. I use the vacuum hose and then spray the countertop cleaner back to the source and wipe them up. I always win. Yes, I'm a big one for that too, DS. For sure. Barbara, she's 65 years old. Barbara's birthday is 9/11, by the way. Just saying. She's my older sister. I'm her bratty younger sister. Hey, hi Jason. Oki's Eden is here. Hello. If you guys have not seen his channel, it's not keto, it's not carnivore. It is fabulous. He's a wonderful promoter for lifting up the overall community. He's a great channel to watch if you're interested in vegetables. He does cooking segments. He speaks plainly common sense. He's a very relatable gentleman. I like his channel. Go and follow him. Please. Please. Cass is saying to DS11, there you go. I wipe them away and rinse them down the sink. Okies wave, says Cass. I have a Spam recipe in mind. Wow. Wow, that takes it to a whole other level. Hey, Carnivore. Hey, Jason. I'm 60 and a half on Monday. Now, we're talking this upcoming Monday, George, Amy's birthday, or am I starting a rumor? Is that that's the half point of your birthday. Amy's real birthday is the half point of your birthday. Math, George, please give me pointers what I can do with math. Help a sister out here in the US. You've never had Spam. I used to have Spam when I was a kid, but my dad was rations, military, Marines, canned stuff, meals, MREs they called it, meals ready to eat. George knows. George is familiar. I can't believe I'm sitting here watching it, not working on my room. Oh, Jenny. Hi, Jen. Welcome. Sorry if I didn't say hello to you. George, I am 61 on March 9th. There we go. Another birthday. We got to celebrate. And DS111 is saying to Cass, maybe I should replace our cat with an anteater if I can find one. Available at a zoo near you. Uh-oh, Barbara, get to work. Cats are not great for anteating. I don't think so. I watched Survivor years ago. Survivor, not a fan anymore when I found out some of it script I left. Oh, scripted. Yeah, I know. I like it. Big Brother. I really wanted to be on that show, Big Brother, too. That's a whole other video for a whole different time. Spanky. There's a lot of us around the same age. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'd be a mod, Jenny says. Rockin' Coach Amy, how was your sleep? I hope you slept well. I slept great, she says. Spanky for moderator. I will monitor myself. I promise. Oh, that will not end well, I'm sure. Spanky, it's like being back at school again, and all the classes are online. I wish real school had been this much fun. Right. Exactly. Like. I say like too much. LOL. Like a valley girl. Right. That's what I thought with the word like. People saying that, like, and then flipping the hair. Like. Oops. DS111. I need to be moderated by somebody else. I am worse than you. Uh-oh. The two of them, a party at a real party? Boy, I can only imagine. Like, stop. Amy's still listening, but she's hopping in the shower. Usually when I hop in the shower, you guys, too much information. I have to sit back. Usually when I hop in the shower is when the volume goes louder. Just saying. Oh, I'm watching here. I'm watching the chat, and here's the comment. Nice blanket, which I wish I had one. LOL. Math made simple. England is 6 hours east. Australia is 6 hours west. Other places are more India or less accordingly. I told you guys weeks ago, Wendy is the authority. Wendy knows everything. Wendy, thank you. Thank you for Math Made Easy. At least that works from where I am. Amethyst is Jen's birthstone too. When's your birthday, Jen? Interviews for sure. Yes. Yes. Hi, Rick. TS111 says to Cass, I cannot reveal who I am. I'm very sexy, and many of you women are married, and I do not know what some of you men are into. I'm not risking it. Okay. I don't know if you know about my Florida story, DS111, that I just divulged during the Jerry After Dark show when that was a thing. Thumbs up. Thank you, Michael. Jen E., happy birthday. Happy birthday. Jenny's birthday in February. Anybody want to run with that? See, I knew it. I don't run, says Wendy. Thanks, but my birthday isn't until March 19th. Wait a minute. March 19th. That's not an amethyst, Jen. I don't know what. Amethyst is for February. I don't recall what the March birthstone is. Somebody's going to have to Google that. I can't because I'm not alive. Jerry, that's a good idea about auto only. Wendy, nor do I these days. I do admire Donna Ray. Me too. Farm mom, you mean audio. Okay, good. Jerry, that's a good idea about audio only. There we go. Thank you. And thank you, Jen, for the translation. Poor chat reader here. I have a lot of close friends, and I am very thankful for that. I cherish them all. I know you do. Audio only to help more people feel safe to tell their story. Yes, 100%. But I'll be distracted by me and Loki's anniversary on the 20th by then, says Wendy. And that's what he said. I knew it was going to happen. Once those words came out of my mouth, I could have vacuumed them right back again because I knew it would be naughty. My husband thinks I'm an OnlyFans at night when I'm doing my live stream. Oh man, can you imagine? I don't know. I know there's some they call fetish people like feet, people like elbows, people like whatever. The nature of which we cannot discuss here on this afternoon YouTube friendly channel. Jen said that's what he said. Who? Joke. It was a joke from something I said earlier that I knew was going to go to a whole other different level. I'm back. I had to make lunch. Staying with you now. Welcome back. Welcome back, Donna Ray. So glad that you're back. I have a couple of long-term friends who live in other states and see them rarely. I don't have friends with whom I socialize. Yes, and I've said that before to you and in live streams. Sharon is the type of friendship that I would have as well. If she was my next door neighbor, we would go shopping to Eau Claire all the time and chum up and chat up, no doubt. We have a lot of similar interests. And I would learn proper English from this girl right here, Sharon. I would. What's for lunch, Donna, says Spanky. They have aunts. What about the uncles? And Dia says that, oh, you're in Los Angeles. Sorry, I thought Louisiana. LA. 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 Jerry, just read. Don't read into it. Los Angeles, not Louisiana. Louisiana probably has worse bugs and pests, no doubt. Thank you for clarifying that, DS. Thank you very much. Jen, I thought, oh, got another text there. Jen, oh, I thought you were talking to somebody. That's nice, Spanky. And Donna Ray is having a pulled pork scrambled together with 5 egg yolks. Delicious. I don't get it, Amy. How can you lose subs? Knowing what I know about you, I don't understand. Other than YT. If you know, you know. George is saying, I was just talking about you. I gave up running when it all went wrong. I'm back, but my knees aren't. I don't trust myself with running. I think I would just fumble. BR, that sounds awesome. Now, normally, Amy says I normally get 40 a month, but this month I'm minus 43 subs. I don't know. I heard it say, is this true with other people that they've noticed their subbing being plucked from them? That YouTube goes through and vacuums, cleans house, if you will? Is that really a thing? Because knowing what I know about Amy, the friendliness that she offers, her beautiful face, all the gifts that she gives to this community, that mind blown to hear that. Mind blown. And Spanky is saying it boggles his mind why she doesn't have 10,000 subs. Exactly. Your channel is awesome. I agree. Hopefully your knees will get back with the program, George, even if it's for walking or a run and walk, said Donna. Amy makes awesome superheroes out of us. The fun and the music. You know she does. She does. I don't think my panel will be full this week, honestly, given I lost 2/3 of the viewers last week. Oh, my Lanta. There'll be plenty of room for people this week. We'll talk, Amy. We'll talk. And Donna is saying, when I do a first short live stream, I'm going to do it when I'm ready. I'm definitely not a threat to anyone. I like watching your channel and your cooking and your episodes and your videos. I love them, Donna. Bob is having people come on again this week, so my live stream will be a lot less. I don't know. I believe our community is going to support you. I believe it. I do. My left knee is healed, said Wendy. My right knee is trending in the right direction, but I need to drop some bra sizes before I will run again. Girl, sports bra. Don't know what size you are. I can speak about, do not get the Spanx sports bra. And I would say to go to Wendy, to Victoria's Secret. They will size you for a proper bra. Boys, close your ears. Spanky, DS, behave. You know I'm talking about to you boys. So when you go to Victoria's Secret at the mall, they'll size you for a bra. Their sports bra. Do I even have one down here to show you? I don't think I do. Otherwise, I would show you. I have one upstairs. You put them on like you would a coat. Okay, you put them on, you get the girls in place. Just saying, once they're in place, you hook in the front. Then you zip. You can bounce on a trampoline till the cows come home. You will not be knocked out. Just saying. Everybody's going to crack up at this point forward, but that's the truth. Victoria's Secret bras are sports bras, the one I just spoke about. The bomb diggity. You have to go there to get a fitting. I probably need to go back to get a refitting because of my last current weight loss, the 40 pounds from the fast, almost 40 pounds. So there you have it. And here come the comments once I get down to it. Donna Ray, I'm comfortable at 3 miles per hour walking and do hill walks with a local carnivore pal, Ziggy of Carnivore Campers. That's a good video of us on her channel from last May, doing an uphill walk or doing a hill walk. Interesting. And Cass is saying, Amy, I can try to come on, but my signal is shoddy and my kids are often in the room, but I can try audio only to possibly. Don't lose heart. No, don't lose heart. Absolutely, Amy. Do not lose heart. Anna is saying to DS, did not know you're in Louisiana. No, that was my bad. Anna, that's me. I pulled it. I read it and I pulled it in my memory for Louisiana, LA, not Los Angeles. So I should have known. If you know, you know, and I should have known that. I'm originally from Richland Parish. Ants are bad, but mosquitoes are the devil, LOL. Oh boy. Oh, how can I go back and correct that mistake? Oh, I screwed that up, didn't I? Walking is great for the health. I run because I enjoy it. It's joyful for me. Excellent. And we are benefit from watching your joy, Donna Ray. Amy, you have a powerful testimony and healing journey. Sometimes people come under spiritual attack when they are shining bright. Don't give up. True that. And then DS says to Anna, no, I'm in Los Angeles. I should not abbreviate Los Angeles with LA like we do here. It should have been LA, L.A, I guess. Right. Bad chat reader. My bad. My bad, as the kids used to say 20 years ago. DS and Spanky should be loved. Everybody should be. Absolutely. Absolutely. And here we go. Right here. Your feelings are valid. And think happy thoughts. Like Barbara stickers. There we go. Less clear. I agree. LOL. Oh no, says Anna. Not sure if you got any mosquito problems. I agree, Cass. That's why I'm holding firm, as you should. We have LA, Maine, short for Lewistown, Auburn. Interesting. Strange animal. Oh, uh, DS is saying to Anna, barely have mosquito problems here. If there's standing water, yes, of course, yes. Meals ready to eat, right, George? Meals rejected by Ethiopia. Thank the Lord for care packages. Thank the Lord for care packages when I was with the United States Marine Corps. Careful with spam recipes. Supplies are low. They're thinking of making another batch. Valley girls don't need to lose weight. Right. Right. I liked meals made ready. Well, enough. But I will forever miss sea rations. And then Anna's saying to DS, yes, Louisiana is a great environment for pests. I always said, I don't need a weapon. Just give them to me and I'll turn them loose in the heat of July in my swamp. DS is saying back to Anna, open air prison, good idea. George is saying, respect to Wendy. Anna saying to DS, just had a little honey and I'm good. Hey, Amy, if you had a panel in the shower, I'd imagine your subs would spike in your views. Just saying. Like she said, OnlyFans. Maybe you could branch off that way. OnlyFans, and oh, by the way, I teach the proper human diet, keto, carnivore. Just saying. Might be valid. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. My birthday is the aquamarine. Oops, there we go. Aquamarine blue. And Anna says, I'll shut up and be good now. Wendy, I'm not so old and I don't know everything and was never healthy enough to serve. But my dad, career NCO, got me hooked. Good stuff. Did somebody say fetish? Don't get me started. I knew it. Maybe I should give up YouTube for OnlyFans. Maybe. I bet. That would be good. I agree, DS. Look what I started. See? Now they're laughing at me. They're all laughing. I love it. Wendy, sea rats were gone by the time I served with you guys. The Brits had composite rations, compo, very similar, equally diabolical. Compo, it sounds like something that Rick would do. Compost. Yeah, Amy's right. The YouTube gods. I don't know enough about that. I need to learn how to get rid of, and I know Amy's volunteered to help me, how to get rid of those words. Carnivore Jerry. Yeah, I have sore knees still. It's frustrating. Sports injuries. Hey, Terry Girl's back again. I love Juliet. She's always doing topics that are interesting about medical things that many people I know have. Right. And they're short, they're sweet, they're directed, they're to the point. I would venture to say, I don't know, because I never asked her. She might use... the word escapes me. I was going to say cue cards, but I don't mean that. I use little notes, cue cards, like little notes. Teleprompter, that's the word. She might very feasibly use a teleprompter, something that I probably need to start doing myself so that I sound more educated. Uh-oh, here comes a German Shepherd now. I hear the pitter patter of a German Shepherd. Amy, YT has been making changes. Effects have been everywhere. There we go. Here's the ladybug, ladies and gentlemen. Ladybug, say hi. Say hello to the audience. Do you want a snack? I don't have any meat down here. If you came looking for your dinner, is that what you came for? You want the lamb, don't you? Right. It's still cooking. Yeah, I know you're begging now. Please, Mama, give me the lamb. Give me a kiss. Let's see. I might have this dog snack here. What do you think? Do you think she wants real lamb or a dog snack? Dehydrated chicken? No. See, no. Squeaky is turning this dog into a bus budget. You want the snack? She's looking like, you have got to be kidding. You want snack? No? Okay. Well, you're going to have to wait until the lamb is done cooking for your dinner. Yeah. I'm making it just the way you like it. Medium rare. Let's get the icky stuff out of your eyes. This is my girl. This is my GSD. So whenever you guys see GSD, that means German Shepherd dog. No, don't. Uh-oh, Barbara. She's smelling baby on the blanket. Yes, she is. Bad boys, I know. Don't worry, Jerry. I don't even like bras. You might be a relative of my husband's, DS, just saying. After I did the do-it-myself electrolytes with salt flakes and new salt, which is potassium, and take magnesium at night, I have been pain-free. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You don't need to buy all that fancy schmancy, expensive electrolytes. There's Terry. She spent 2 hours in her mom's closet and she got rid of 50% of it. It's sorted. It's a crazy thing to sort. Every pocket has a Kleenex in it. LOL. If I don't check my pockets, maybe I'm just turning into an old lady. If I don't check my pockets and I'm washing, I don't know, black sweaters, this is not good. Oh, by the way, those of you that live in a city, a major metropolitan area that does not have septic, Kleenex is not supposed to go into a toilet. Now, what I have here, it's what I call Kleenex, or many of you call just tissue. Pay close attention. We have a septic system here. I don't think many people, Wendy, I know, knows this, and I hope this shows up on the video. I have to scooch forward. I hope this shows up on the video. Do you see that? Use garbage. It's recycle, reuse, the whole thing. See the person throwing the tissue in the garbage? Common sense. Next picture. The big circle with the slash through it. Do not throw Kleenex down in your toilet, especially if you live and have a septic system. That's like those butt wipes, the baby butt wipes. I have to laugh. You know it's a fibrous nylon material, yet people plug toilets around the world by putting baby butt wipes in a toilet. These tissues don't break down. So if you have septic, if you live in the city, go on with your bad self, flush away. It goes into the metropolitan, is the mindset of many people. So when the city people come up here to buy us, I have to remind the females what not to flush. We don't have to go there. And I always tell people, we have a septic system. Be very careful of what you put in that toilet, because our septic system, by our law and our standards here in northwestern Wisconsin, by law has to be sucked out every 2 years. It's a leach bed. The water gets dispersed, leaches, but the solids, every 2 years, needs to be sucked out of your system. And our house is only 20 years old. Not even yet. Spanky. Oh, Nice women jumping on trampolines. Yup, I can picture it. I do 2.5 on the treadmill. Terry is saying to George, wow. I did my mom's stuff right away too, Terry, then moved into her room. I sports bra most of the time. Under Control brand is awesome. No underwears, no hooks, but I survive martial arts. That's some serious. You need a sports bra for that, for sure. Honestly, I'm not losing heart. This has given me something so kick in the pants to step up my game. Okay. Hi, Spank, says Terry. I feel drained right now and I'm starving, but I don't feel like peeling the shrimp I have. LOL. I might just eat some spam. Ha ha. Amy, your channel is doing fine. I'd love to be where you are. George, hi, Terry. I can walk okay, but it does look a bit awkward. DS is saying to Wendy, I'll get a girlfriend again, even if I have to work for it. Work it. LA means Los Angeles to us California peeps. There. Yep, it was my poor reading. I take blame for that one. I even know better, DS. You know that I know better. You know it. You know. If you look at how long the earth has been here, we're living in the blink of an eye. So whatever it is you want to do, go out and do it. Just do it. I don't want to do cocaine, though. I don't want that. I don't want to do. And I like feeling the way I like feeling on my, as many people say, my very restrictive diet. So for me, I would agree with what your statement is if it makes you feel good to be able to advise accordingly. I can only coach when I coach to my clients and give them my opinion of myself. If I would say to you, Spanky, for example, go ahead, eat that whole bag of Lay's potato chips. That would go against what I would do for me personally. Jerry, jump off the soapbox. Stop it. Stop it, Jerry. In Texas, the mosquitoes have headlights and landing gears. Whoa. Here's Juliet. She's back. There she goes. LOL. I was going to replay so I could watch your live since I had to work today. And there you are, still alive. I am alive. Live and in person. It's awesome. Hi, everybody. I'm driving home, so I can't chat, but I'm listening. I can relate to the listening part. Do it all the time, Monday through Friday. I have crazy walking, similar to what Dave Mack used to have. Same reason, much more recent. If any of you men like to look at Valley Girls, go to Sunwalks on YouTube. That's when everybody starts to leave. Now, I was going to say hello to Juliet, but she's driving, so she can't see. So I just said it for you, albeit late. My husband zones out to it. Wow. Sunwalks. Interesting. My husband doesn't even watch my YouTube channel, and I talk about him all the time. Death is not the greatest loss in life. The greatest loss is what dies inside of us while we live. Powerful. Good words, Spankster. Good words. Michael is saying to Juliet, good to see ya. Hi, red light. Pole dancing keto class. LOL. That would, Amy, think about it. Do you have a basement? I would put, well, I don't know. My basement's finished, but Amy, just saying. I think you would be good. You've got the good body for it. Yeah. Spanky DS is talking to now. I kind of feel I will outlive everybody I know because of carnivore. I do not go to funerals. Too much like family reunions. Carrie, too right. They compete with the chup. Oh, let me try to pronounce this. Chupacabras both destroy livestock and carry off children. Oh, okay. Big skeeters. I get tired of talking about meat. I just cook it and eat it. It seems like everybody is making it so much more complicated. Right. It's so easy just to cook and eat to sustain my life. I threw stuff in a lunch bag yesterday. Cans of sardines, a glass jar of tuna, beef sticks, the left of the cottage cheese, whatever was left over in the 4-ounce container that I filled up with. Threw some sparkle or salt in there, sparkling water. I already have it work. It's so easy to be a carnivore. So simple. Compost. LOL, says Rick. Hey, look who's back. I'm back for a little while in between errands. We were talking about you, John. I was saying, as I was slacking in my chatting, that I said, oh, I bet you John's already checked out. He's in the checkout line right now. I totally understand that. Michael was giving plasma yesterday. He had a 5'4" girl beside him, and she looked like 300 pounds. Wow. Terry girl, I like how Mitch put it once. Food, fire, salt, eat. I like it. It can't get any simpler than that. Yes, Juliet is the best. LOL, DS111. Yes, Mitch keeps it simple, but now he's getting swayed to try the weird stuff. Like the dehydrator. I'm the one that sent him the link. What I just showed in my video today. I told him to get one. It's humongous. I think it's a little bit overkill for Mitch, but now he has one. I know about gadgets. And Spanky is asking Juliet, hi, how are you? Cheers. And people, and watching Aaron eat a rare chuck roast. That's totally not a chewable thing for older people. Definitely not. Not for me. Especially chuck roast. Low and slow. Fall, shred, fall apart. Sea rats had canned ham and eggs and canned apricots and other stuff I enjoyed because Mom wasn't a very good cook. Lots of dust on those boxes. Wow. 2 hours. Wow. Well, Jeannie. I dream of Jeannie with the light brown hair. 2 hours. Wow. No, right now it's 2.5 hours. I'm just behind the 8 ball by a half an hour. And then we have Rick, another country spoken for. I use no toilet paper. John, thank you. Hi, Mason. And then thank you. Rick cleans his starfish with lard. LOL. Terry cracks me up. Terry's got good comedic sense for sure. Dyson turned his head too when he doesn't like what I have. Same, I know. I have a bidet, but I still dry off with TP. Terry, yes, he is doing videos that I wouldn't expect from him. What's up with that? Jerry, read. What's up with that? Do you think? Glad that someone else is noticing it. Yes. Sorry that I can't speak right. Ooh, flash, Terry. George is saying, Wendy, happy memories. I remember a couple of good things in our UK rations, but most of it was horrible. I only buy septic safe toilet paper from Kroger. Us too. Same with me. I use small towels to dry off. It's a thing. It really is. They sell things like that. Sell the small cloths, if you will, on Amazon. Just saying, absolutely right. And people have receptacles in their bathroom for those that get washed in a washing machine. I know what you speak of, Rick. I do. I mean, old guy carnivore, not Rick. I actually knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. I'm no way saving SHU cloth in my bathroom. Okay. Another country spoken from. I remember when I was on the standard American diet, says DS111. If I had a proper bowel movement, I would wonder what it was I ate the day before. Now, when a wrong BM, I wonder the same thing about what I ate the day before. Exactly. I told you about my friend's husband, Skippy. He doesn't eat chicken because chicken eats corn. Chicken eats corn, corn eats chicken. Recycling. Well, I have to go and clean the church. Take care, everybody, and Jerry. I'll be there for Amy's tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody say hello to Jeannie. My solids go in the poop tank gas. There we go. I can't wait to see that video you spoke of today, Rick. You're going to show us how you make your poop gas. Can't wait to see that. Hiya, Terry. And Wendy's talking about Loki. Loki installed a fancy bidet for her birthday. The first bit of water is cold and will wake you up. Then it's warm, and then it blows warm air. That's the bidets that I've used in hotels as well around the world. George is saying hi to Jeannie. And Michael is saying to Donna, may I have your old room? Hiya, George. Not often I catch Jerry live. Right, exactly. I'm so glad that you're here, Jeannie. Beck, I have to run to Kroger's to get some body wash from my guest and some Febreze to make the house smell nice. Not nice. Do you think you'd want it, Michael? No heat in it. Uh-oh. No heat in it. Jeannie, bloody impossible to keep up with everybody. It certainly is, George. I was going to say that, and then she said it too. Terry is saying to Wendy, mine is just cold water, but you get used to it. I don't have an air dryer blower, but I'm sure it's cool. Cool. And Spanky's saying hello, and Jeannie's saying hello back. Okay, Bacon Runner, I hate any cold, right? And Wendy's saying, DS, darn right. You work for it, or I ask Sherry Morgan to go over to kick your butt. She does pole fit, so I'm sure she can. Interesting. Amy, Amy, if you're listening while going to Kroger, seriously, think about that. Think about it. You are so funny. I love it. Hugs. And I'm in Maine, Michael. Heat rises as long as I had the door open. I didn't freeze to death. All the hellos. Broke but bountifully blessed is here. Hello. Thank you, Broke. And thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you. Okay, here's Wendy's pronunciation. Cho zo pa cabra. Chozo pa cabra. Cho zo pa cabra. Cho zo pa cabra. Cho zo pa cabra. Got it. Everybody inspires somebody, someone, and is also inspired by someone. Absolute truth right there. Hello, Broke. And Jeannie's saying hello to Juliet. And Broke is saying back to Juliet. All the hellos. Oh, I can't type. Oh, that means I didn't pronounce it right then. Mitch would probably like a dehydrator that flies like a drone. Here we go. Chew. Chew pa cabra. 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 Got it. You got the visual. You got the visual, Spanky. It's humongous. That's what she said. LOL. Well, if you just saw what I just did, just saying. I think Mitch should have tried the bacon dehydrator in his air dryer first. Yes, 100%. I don't see him using a dehydrator much. I know. I use mine every week. Every week. I agree with you. 100%. And Donna is saying to DS, I think some of his videos lately are out of character. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Right. They're different. I noticed that as well. And I thought about that this morning because I had a Mitch dream last night. I don't know if I'm going to discuss it on Mitch's live if it comes up, but I did last night. Just saying. Sometimes I dream of you people on the chat. I dream of my subs, and that's okay. I put my bacon in at night before bed, and it's perfect in the morning. Absolutely. Now, you showing that Terry girl cooks it at 150 degrees for like 8 hours. It doesn't bother her. I don't think that's expensive, and you wake up to coffee and bacon. Absolutely true. My thought today, Terry, and maybe you heard while you were doing all the things today, was the same thing. I thought, gee, I wasn't on yesterday. I really need to catch up on my live hours. Michael's always coaching me, saying I need more hours, all the things. Maybe I'll do an 8-hour video and then just cook all day today. I thought, that won't work. I can't cut into Rick's time. I don't want to go over into Barb or into Mitch's time. I didn't want to cross into Barbara's time. What common sense to start the bacon on my live and then join Barbara's live and eat it and show people what it's like after explaining what I did 175 for 8 hours. They say anything pork should be cooked at 165. I don't know who those people are. Also, I have made dehydrator bacon thick cut. I don't care for it as much as I do the thin cut bacon. That's just my opinion. I'm sick of following my dreams, man. I'm just going to ask where they're going and hook up with them later, says Spanky. Oh, Juliet must be home because she commented on that one. Bye. Bye, Brooke. Thank you. I'm glad you were here. My mother always used to say, the older you get, the better you get, unless you're a banana. That's what he said. That's what he said. LOL, Spankster. When I spell Spanx, when I'm talking to him on a chat, I spell it like the garment, SPANX. LOL, Spanky. I'll remember that. I have a hose attached to the sink for washing the rear end. That's what he said. Oh, I have to keep up on this chat better. Well, I'm starting to cry. My eyes are looking bluer. Thomas starts in 28 minutes. Oh, no. Oh, no. I want my children to have all the things I couldn't afford. Then I want to move in with them. Febreze is a neurotoxin. You're right, Smoothie. You are correct. Sherry Morgan is awesome. Erin is in our What's a Coach group. She's a very nice lady. I chat with her all the time. I already extended my apologies because we have guests over the house and hence why I'm racing to get home. Erin is okay. I get it. I get it. That's the one on Thomas's channel. Truth hurts, but maybe not as much as jumping on a bicycle with a seat missing. But it hurts. Yeah, tell that to Richard Gere, right? But Spanky, you are hilarious. Spanky, DS, BB, guys, yes. Terry, she's funny now too. She's a funny girl. Isn't she just the strong grip, which is very important health indicator as we age? True. Terry says she has two computers, just place them together. They're both independent, so I have a crazy time with mousing and keyboarding. LOL. A Mitch dream. He was pitching a tent at 2 a.m. like he says he does. LOL. Thumbs up if you forgot. Thanks, Michael. I had a Mitch dream once too, Jerry. Hi, Lizzie. Lizzie, listen, I brought it up on Tuesday, and now that you're finally here to hear me, I brought it up at Mitch's live. Pretty positive it was Tuesday, and I said, I thought it was your birthday. Here's Ladybug again. I thought it was your birthday. Was your birthday not that long ago, Lizzie? Or am I just an old lady with a bad memory? Just saying. Don't worry about anybody but yourself if you want to stream. Wise words. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer. LOL, Spanky. Agree. Stream whenever you want. Jerry. LMAO. Yikes, Rick. We just got the visual. My eyes. Yes, Lizzie. When I meet up with my veteran buddies, it's always a case of the older I get, the better I was. The market sorts itself out. I am the master at keeping up with the comments. You are. I'm not. I suck. Loser. Is this right? Is this right? Or is this right? I think this is right. LOOSER. Loser. That's me. Good point, George. Terry saying to Rick, if you had a challenge today with comments, but yet you did it right. He did have a challenge and he did it, and I don't succeed. I always do it. Rick, you do. You are the king of keeping up with the chat. You and Cindy do. Me, not so much. And Dustin's here. Hey, Dustin. Dustin's saying, still going. Yeah, buddy. Almost 3 hours. And here's DS coming back at me. Carnivore Jerry. Chupacabra is a mythical beast that flies around devouring cows in fields at night. It is nonsense. There we go. Now I learned something. Also, another thing I learned is the verbiage. There you go. Rick says it, and I've picked it up. Listening to Rick, well, there you go. I am doing it. If you notice that, I think what I'll do the next time I do a live is keep a tally of every time I say it, because I'm doing the same as Rick, listening to him every Saturday for all these hours. Well, there you go. I'll read a comment. I'll read a comment like this here. I'll read. As you get older, 3 things happen. The first is your memory goes, and I can't remember the other 2. Well, there you go. I learned that from Rick. Just saying. July 7th is my birthday. I'll be 44, but say 45. Wow. Where did I come up with that your birthday was this week? I don't know. I'm 65 years old. Slacker, loser. Spanky, darn it. Can anybody remember what I was going to say? Loser. Sure, he's funny. I know. Is this right? Is this right? Is this an L that you guys can see? Or by the chair background, is that an L? Door is an L. Look at how my hand forms a perfect L. And by the chair, not so perfect. This thumb isn't working very good. Okay. Door, is that a correct L, or chair? Let me know in the comments. Dustin, I've been getting crappy and sleepy most of the day, and you have the CPAP. I don't get it. Terry, oh, cancer. You guys are sisters, right? I need to get one of those portable bike tire pumps. I think that store that you always go to when you get your tools, I think they sell them too. Feeling crappy, that is, Dustin said. I'm not weird. I'm limited edition. Terry girl, great age. How many hours do you need for the last magic number? I don't know. I left my cell phone in the other room. Hang on, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Well, it worked well. Whoops-a-daisy. It worked well, me just turning off the phone and then coming back here with what I did. Okay, so Michael wants me to check on YouTube Studio, correct? Correct. Right now I have 1,736 total subscribers. And where's my analytics? Okay. 4,000 hours right now as of February 23rd last week. I have currently 3,526 valid public watch hours. So let's round it up with Jerry math. I need 500 more watch hours for the full monetization. There's the answer. That was simple. I thought I'd have to do more math. Thank the Lord I don't. I don't count shorts because what do they want? 10 million? And right now I have 12,000. There's no way I'm going to get to 10 million. You know it. There's no way. DS is asking or saying to me, I have a neighbor who has a bad habit. He is Hispanic in his 70s with long dyed rock style hair. He points at me when he talks to me. Now, do that to other people. I like it. There we go. Dustin's birthday is June 25th. My birthday was this week. Wendy's birthday was this week. So here we go. We have to sing it again. Me, 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 me. La, 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 la. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wendy. Happy birthday to you. And many more. So many more, Wendy. Yay. Happy birthday, Wendy. Happy birthday, happy birthday. By the, I don't know what that is. Looks like the Statue of Liberty. By the 4th of July, I think that's what you're trying to say. Duh. The other term for the Cancer zodiac is moonchild. I prefer that one. I would think you're more onto the moonchildy type of thing myself. I think you are. Yes, indeed. Yes, we are, Terry. The second L. Okay, so I think she means the chair. The chair is the second L. So this was the first one, which was the door. And the second L was the chair. So I need to be doing this more often, I guess. The only currency you spend without knowing the balance. Heist movie. True, that's the movie. Everybody say hi to everybody. Spanky's got to leave. He's got to run. Be well and be safe. I appreciate you. Group hugs. Cheers. Cheers. Bye, Spanky. click the earn button. Oh, I got that already. Good. Bye. And Dustin's got a lot of subscribers. He hit over 7,000. He might hit 7,500 subscribers by tomorrow. Good. Oh, Wendy, thank you so much. I appreciate. At this point, it's just watch hours. It's coming. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you for the super chat. Please understand, everybody, this is all new to me, this whole super chatty thing. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again, and it's going to be a question. It was a question for my birthday party, and nobody, well, Amy said she knew it, but she didn't put it on there. The first person to give me a super chat was this lady right here, Feral Grandma Wendy. Wendy, I appreciate the super chat today. I appreciated it when you gave me my first one. They always say you don't forget your first. Spanky's gone. I can say that now. Thank you. Mwah. Very much. Jerry sounds like Marilyn Monroe when she sang Happy Birthday to JFK. No, I think she was sultrier. Happy birthday to you. She was more breathy. Happy birthday to you. And more lips. Moisture lips. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. That sounded Marilyn Monroe-ish. By the chair is the correct L. Yay. Okay, thank you. Loser. You're going to be seeing a lot of that from me right now. Chair is the L. You see? Oh, good. I'm finally done with the chat, everybody. Donna's saying she has 201 subscribers, but she'll get to 500 if it's meant to be. If it's meant to be. I like Rick. Can you believe it? I just finished the chat. Shocking, but true. Let me tell you about. I can't show. Listen, you guys, I cannot show you. I have to be careful because of the work. You can't do certain things on YouTube. This is a verbal documented warning that I got this week. I know you guys are waiting for this for the last 2 hours, and now I'm finally telling you. Okay, I was busted at work this week, and I'm going to read it to you verbatim. What it says here. Here we go. They spelled my proper legal name here. This letter is dated 2/11. 2/11. I was on vacation last week. I got back to work this past Monday. Letter dated 2/11. Why didn't they give it to me on 2/12 when I was there? I don't know. Nevertheless, here we go. My legal proper name. I have violated said company name, which I can't disclose to you, safety policy on 2/11 by taking a cart from the shop floor out to my car. I have an 18 SUV. Nevertheless, I'm being persnickety right now. Placing a cake on that cart and bringing the cake onto the shop floor. Said employer's name, carts, are not to be taken from the building for non-work related activities and are not cleaned to be able to transport food without possible contamination getting on the food. This places the other team members at risk of ingesting oil, metal chips, and other contaminations that may be harmful to people. Furthermore, we're in the same paragraph. There's no new paragraph. Furthermore, you have had two, not one, but two, because one would be a different finger, 2 documented concerns about safety in the last year. 1 on February 7th for not having your hair tied back when working on the shop floor. And the second on April 1st for not entering the shop floor without PPE. That's personal protective equipment, by the way. On failing, new sentence, same paragraph. Failing to follow safety policy places you and others at risk and places this corrective action at the level of verbal documented. The expectation moving forward is that you adhere to name which shall not be disclosed of companies, safety policy outlined on page 20 and 53 and 54, said pages, 3 pages, page 20, page 53 and 54, all of which did not accompany this letter. Calm down, Jerry. Future violation will result in further corrective action up to and including termination. Did I tell you guys I was 65 years old last Wednesday? Did I tell you that I'm at the door as of June 3rd? Will be 15 years that I've worked there as a name of employer not to be disclosed on YouTube. I first started by a Manpower. That's not a secret. That's nothing I disclosed. Secretive. That's a name of a company that is they hire people to work for other people. It's called Manpower, located in Milwaukee headquarters, world headquarters. Let me continue. We finally have a new paragraph here. Future incidents that violate the any item outlined in the handbook will result in further disciplinary action up to and including termination of employment. So I'm going to read these 2 sentences again. First paragraph, after we talked about those pages, page 20 and page 53 and 54. The last sentence of the first big paragraph is, future violation will result in further corrective action up and including termination. New paragraph, new sentence. Future incidents, I need to speak right. Future incidents that violate any item outlined in the handbook will result in further disciplinary action up to and including termination of employment. So they wanted me to sign it. They wanted my supervisor to sign it, the HR person to sign it, and the authority person over my supervisor to sign it. Asked me if I signed it. Would you sign it? Now that I've finally caught up on the chat and I've read it properly, let me revisit the chat while you guys are thinking to answer the question. Would you have signed that paper? Here we go. Let me go with Wendy's last comment before I started reading the letter. I'm going to situate myself. Okay, Wendy says, you don't forget your first doctor. Who? Either velvet suit and yellow convertible. Anybody? Wow. Good experience there. And Jenny says, I answered the door. The door is right. Now, wait a minute, Jenny, that's not right. Unless you have a different computer, because everybody's saying that the chair was correct. The chair was correct. And Lizzie says, LOL. And Lizzie goes, ooh, you in trouble. Absolutely. They trying to get you to go before you get retirement. Bingo. Bingo. Yep. Oh, wow. Nope. It's a setup. Nope. Exactly. My mom worked at Manpower in 1974, said Jen. Absolutely. I didn't sign that page. If it's a verbal, think about the words. I can't show you the company heading, company paperwork, the words, verbal documented. I have to sign a verbal documented sheet of paper. Guess what I did yesterday? You guys, I had words for them. I said, you guys really don't know how to treat people, do you? People that have been here a long time, faithful, devoted people to the betterment, the cause of said building that we work in. And then I had to remind them, look at my employee file. Look at what education level I have had. And then I turned to my supervisor that's barely out of college. I said, I have more education than you. He didn't know what to say. He just looked like he doesn't give a rat's. Yesterday in the refrigerator, here we go. Now follow along with me. Yesterday in the refrigerator, somebody put, it was there before I went on vacation, okay? Before I was on vacation, it was there. But yesterday, there was a sign that said, free eggs, and you can take them. Eggs come, carnivore people, don't come after me right now. Go with what you just learned me read from the letter in my verbal documented warning. So don't get up in arms, carnivore people. Don't nitpick this to that level. In the refrigerator at this company is eggs that come from a barn outside of the factory, not Aldi, not Kroger, not Walmart, in a factory placed eggs cleaned by a factory. Farmer eggs that were in the refrigerator from barns, from chickens, from all the things. Don't nitpick. Go with me on this one. I'm seeing my supervisor and the plant manager come towards me yesterday. And I asked, I said, are we selling chickens now? Are we giving away eggs now? Where's the chickens? What are you talking about? I said, this is in the refrigerator. Free chickens. I said, somebody, if we're not doing it, somebody has chickens from a barn in with people's lunches and their foods. Do you know what I mean? Do you understand? Where's that written in the handbook? So I said to the plant manager, is that okay if we bring stuff to be able to give to people? Oh, that's a kind of a good idea. And then is when I went and said about the contaminants commingling with our foods, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Isn't it the same thing? Well, some of you might say, Jerry, now metal pieces are different. Contaminants are different. Let's be ridiculous now. Let me be really ridiculous. I'm going to use Barbara's box as a for example. Let's say that there's a cake in Barbara's box, as all cakes come in from a bakery store. In the box, usually, the cake is in here, is usually a piece of cardboard that said cakes sit on, that said decorators decorate cardboard. Then when they're done, they place it in the box and they close it up. In this case, it was a Costco cake. They close it up and they put it on the shelf in the refrigerated section at Costco. Then me, the consumer, goes, Oh, that's a lovely pink cake. I think I'm going to get that for Mary Lou for her birthday. She's going through some traumatic times. Personally, I want to brighten her day. I picked it up, put it in my cart, put it in my car, took it to work, yada, yada, yada. This box of cake was in my car that was on the shop cart. I wiped with wipes, the anti-disinfectant, and I was outside and it was blowing. Things were blowing. Nevertheless, I wiped it down just because it had stuff on it, dust, if you want to call it metal, oil, whatever the case may be. I used the disinfectant to wipe it, knowing full well that this cake came from the store into my car and onto a cart. Other people have done that. That's what carts are for, to move things from another to another. Do you think I really violated? Oh, tell me the company's right. I want somebody to tell me the company's right. Play devil's advocate. I don't know. Maybe that's not the right verbiage, but I think it's a bunch of crap. So I said the thing with the eggs. It's the same thing, isn't it? Where does it say about eggs bringing it in to be able to share with people? The manager of the plant manager of our store, she was in at a meeting with us for all the birthdays. I told you guys I brought the baklava from Costco, put it in the other part of the room during the party, and I was chastised from the HR lady because you can't go bring in food. We don't know where it comes from. It was all sealed. It came from Costco. It was sealed plastic in a box and then more plastic on top of it. Gave it back to me, made a big whoop-de-doo about that. They are gunning for me. Let's read some of the chat. Let's read. We're going to hear from Sharon right here. I would not have signed it then. I would not have signed it then and there. Pressure to do so. Nope. Think about it. I did not sign when pressured to sign, voluntarily leaving my job with the nursing home. I was fired. DOE. I don't know what DOE stands for. I don't know what that is. I was fired. DOE. Not DOE. Oh, there we go. I was fired, not DOE, for not taking the. Okay, I get it. Wendy, you're heading out. Bye, Wendy. Thank you for coming on, Wendy, and thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate it. Bunches. Thank you, honey. Mwah. Have a wonderful day. Ha. Got her. Number 2. No, you are right, says Jen. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but I think I did the right thing. So I have been on here for 3 hours and 7 minutes. I think it's time for me to go. It is now 3:07. Thank you all for coming onto my chat, listening to all the stuff. Stay tuned tonight if you want to see the bacon in all of its glory after it's done. Come on to Barbara's channel, Grandma's Crochet Corner with a K, and she's on at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Thank you, Lizzie. I think DOE means though. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I have enjoyed myself. I always do when I chit and chat with you. There's 17 people in here, so I think there's something else that popped up that's happening right now. But nevertheless, I must use the restroom and check on the leg of lamb for my dogs. Hugs and kisses. Love everybody. Thank you for chitting and chatting. Take care. Toodles. Bye.